Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to tackle that one mysterious number on your CPAP machine. You know the one. By the end of this, I promise you'll know exactly what it means and, more importantly, how to use it to get the best sleep of your life. So you wake up, you look at your CPAP screen, and you see that number staring back at you. And you kind of wonder, what does that actually mean? Hey, if that's you, you are definitely not alone. But here's the thing. Understanding that one little number, that is the key to unlocking the full power of your therapy.
Think of it like this. Your AHI score is basically a report card for how your sleep therapy went last night. And just like any report card, it shows you where you're acing it and maybe where you could improve. So let's break it down, figure out how to read it, and get you an A+ in sleep every single night.
All right, section 1, let's get right into it. First things first, what in the world does AHI even stand for, and what is it really measuring?
So AHI stands for Apnea-Hypopnea Index. I know, it's a mouthful. But really, it's just the average number of times your breathing gets interrupted every hour while you're asleep. This is the number. It's the main thing your doctor looks at to see if your treatment is actually working.
Your AHI score is actually made up of two different kinds of events. You've got apneas and hypopneas. An apnea is a total stop sign for your breathing, a complete pause. A hypopnea is more like a yield sign. Your breathing gets really shallow, it's a partial blockage. Your machine is like a little detective counting up both of these events all night long to give you that final score in the morning.
Okay, so now we know what the machine is counting. But what's a good score? I mean, what's the target we're all shooting for? Let's find out.
And the good news is this isn't some big mystery. Sleep doctors are all on the same page here. There is a very clear, universal goal that tells you, yes, this is working. You are getting that deep, restorative sleep you've been missing.
And here it is, the magic number. The goal is to get your AHI score to 5 or less. That's it, an AHI under 5. That's the gold standard. That means your therapy is a success.
And this chart really puts it into perspective, right? A lot of people before treatment are way up there in the severe range. We're talking 30 or more events an hour. The goal is to bring that all the way down below 5. And if you can get it under 2, well, that's just excellent. It's an incredible difference.
Okay, a quick word of warning here. Don't get obsessed with hitting the exact same number every single night. It's just not going to happen. Your score will fluctuate a little bit. That is completely normal. Think about it. Maybe you slept on your back, or your allergies are acting up. Little things can change it. What you want to focus on is the trend, your weekly average, not just one single night. All right, so what if your score is a little higher than you want it to be? What can you actually do about it? Well, let's jump into some real actionable tips that you can try, like tonight. Okay, look at this. The number one reason, the biggest cause of a high AHI by a long shot, is mask leaks. We're talking about almost half of the problems, 42%, coming from a mask that just isn't sealing right. So if you're going to start troubleshooting anywhere, this is ground zero. This is the first thing you have to check. So here are 5 solid ways to get that number down. Number 1, like we just said, nail down that mask fit. Make sure it's snug but comfortable. 2, get into a routine. Same bedtime, same wake-up time. It really helps. 3, check your humidity settings. Too dry isn't good. 4, try changing your sleep position. Elevating your head can be a game changer. And number 5, watch out for triggers. A drink too close to bedtime can literally double your AHI. No joke. And we can't ignore lifestyle either. This is huge. The research is crystal clear on this. A 10% drop in body weight can slash your AHI score by 26%. Think about that. That's a massive improvement from something that is totally within your control. Okay, last section. Let's talk about when it's time to worry a little. When do you stop trying to fix it yourself and pick up the phone to call your doctor? There are some clear red flags to watch out for. So, here's your checklist. If your score is consistently over 10, even when you're using the machine every night, that's a red flag. If you see a sudden big spike in your weekly average, like it jumps by 50%, that's a red flag. If you're doing all this and you still feel exhausted all day, or you're still snoring, that's a big one. And finally, if your machine is specifically telling you about central apneas or high mask leaks, listen to it. Any of these mean it's time to talk to a pro. Look, at the end of the day, this isn't about chasing a perfect number, right? It's not about getting a 0 every single night. It's about turning this data into better days. It's about having more energy, feeling more like yourself, and really taking control of your health. The number? That's just a tool to help you get there.
So thanks for sticking with me through this explainer. I really hope you feel more confident now, like you can actually master this stuff. So the question I want to leave you with is this. What's one small change you can make tonight to start improving your score? Maybe it's just adjusting that mask strap. Whatever it is, the power really is in your hands.